up and hang on, because we're taking a spin through the world of twisted treats, like barber poles. See how these sweet sticks get their swirly stripes, and check out the cool way they create these curled up cookies.
We have exactly 7 seconds to make the cookie.
Take a look at this stringy stuff. It's a red licorice revolution. And find out how Cheetos cranks out these cheesy spirals.
Twisted.
We're giving it to you straight, because it's a whirlwind tour of twisted treats. Just ahead on Unwrapped. Now on to another classic candy with a twist. Do you remember Mike and Ike's? Now those chewy candies come in a flavor called Tangy Twister, and we're going to see how they do it now. Remember Rooty Toots, Jack and Jill's, and Jolly Joe's? They're all candy cousins of Mike and Ike. The Fruity Chews made at the Just Born factory in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Sam Bourne used to say that the candy was so freshly made that it was Just Born, and the name stuck from there.
Just Born also makes hot tamales and Peeps. But check this out. They make 4.5 billion Mike and Ikes a year. But there's still a mystery surrounding Mike and his sidekick, Ike.
There's a debate about where it came from, whether it was a vaudeville act or named after individuals who were involved with making the candy.
The 5 original Mike and Ike flavors were introduced in 1940, followed by numerous fruity combos. And now there's Mike and Ike's with a twist.
The Tangy Twister variety, it's a nice, tart, tangy, sour taste.
And you won't believe how long it takes to make one batch.
The entire process from start to finish for a Tangy Twister takes somewhere around 4 days.
It takes so long because the Mike and Ikes need time to dry after each coating is applied. On day 1, industrial tanks heat corn syrup to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Liquid sugar joins the mix, and lots of it.
We use in excess of 40,000 pounds of sugar a day.
A starch casting machine deposits the sweet slurry into millions of tiny molds. Layers of cornstarch prevent them from sticking. These will be the chewy centers of the candy.
We manufacture the center of a Tangy Twister, very similar to a jelly bean.
Here's something you might not know. The inside of each candy actually has no flavor.
Flavor is all included in the jacket that we put on the outside of that center.
A jacket is candy lingo for the outer coating or shell of the Mike and Ike, which brings us to day 2. The gummy centers roll around inside giant machines called engrossing pans. Fruit flavoring flows into the mix, and granulated sugar sifts into the batch as the candies build up their fruity shell.
Most people would be surprised to know that all of our Mike and Ike products do include real fruit juice.
On day 3, the Mike and Ikes pour into polishing pans. A very fine powdered sugar and sealant glaze gives the candy a glossy shine. And then it's off to packaging on day 4. The tartness in these tangy twisters comes from a secret ingredient added during the engrossing process. It puts the tang in the 5 new Tangy Twister flavors.
Apple, raspberry, citrus punch, pineapple, and cherry, my favorite.
The rest is up to you.
If you take the apple, pineapple, and cherry, pineapple area. Perfect.
Coming up, cookies with a curl.